LS11 Universe, it's the Doctor and the Quiz Master. And welcome back to LSWF Kickoff. We are here now exactly 1 month away from the Zandest stage of them all, ZanderMania. Oh yes, he's gotten that one in his head now. We are never going to hear the end of it, are we? No, it would seem not, that we are kicking things off tonight, Quizmaster, with some singles action. Because you see, tonight, Xander and his ZanderMania opponent Honzo selected opponents for one another in the opening match and in the main event. And Honzo has selected the man in LSWF who has the most losses compared to wins in JJ Gyllenhaal, the #1 jobber of LSWF. Yes, it's quite the odd strategy employed by one Hanzo. I've always questioned his intelligence, and after he cost Xander those tag team titles last week, I feel as if we must bear with him and see where this is going. Yeah, I mean, you're kind of right on that one. It's a very interesting situation, but the LSWF World Champion Xander making his way down to the ring tonight. His first singles match since winning the gold, in fact. The first time he competed after winning the gold was when he and Connor won the tag team titles just 4 weeks ago, 5 weeks ago now, in fact. And, well, just last week, he and Connor lost those titles just 2 weeks after winning them. So Xander's made his way down to the ring. Xander in only his third match since becoming champion, the first singles match though. So very interesting to see how this goes down. Yes, indeed it is. On this super-sized episode of Kickoff with a whopping 6 matches ahead of us tonight. Yes, we all for some reason believed that the Elimination Chamber was today, rather than last week. Some old Mandela effect or something, but here he comes, the #1 jobber, JJ Gyllenhaal, making his way down to the ring. JJ Gyllenhaal still winless in the LS11 Wrestling Federation as he makes his way down to the ring. Gyllenhaal tonight has to prove himself. He's got the opportunity to fight the world champion one-on-one. It is an opportunity that not many people in the LSWF get, and we will see how he handles it tonight. Absolutely, you've got to think if he gets a win over Xander tonight, which, I mean, everyone's counting him out on, if he can somehow beat Xander tonight, well, he's got to get a spot at ZanderMania somewhere. Most indeed. So here we go, the bell has rung, the first match has begun. Xander grabs onto JJ, bringing his knees into the ribs, and takes him down. Xander has taken him down very quickly here, grabs a hold of Gyllenhaal as well. And now Xander slams him headfirst into the turnbuckle, bringing the knees into the ribs of Gyllenhaal once more. And the #1 jobber is going down to the boots of Zander Carver. Gyllenhaal's feeling it right now. Xander boots him in the face again, taking him down, possibly putting him out. Well, Gyllenhaal floats over into a Hurricane Rana to the world champion. He grabs onto Xander again with a DDT. Xander goes down quickly there, and Gyllenhaal, double axe handle, takes him down. JJ Gyllenhaal looking to put down Xander here with a jumping neck breaker. Gyllenhaal now posing on the ropes, but Xander getting back up to his feet. Zander Carver, right hook in the back. Gyllenhaal falls off the ropes. Gyllenhaal goes down. Xander turns him around with a right hook. And oh, look at that floating knee strike. Indeed, Xander connects with a floating knee strike and a kick into the back of JJ. Springboards. Oh, went for a forearm. Gyllenhaal out of the way into a double axe handle. Takes down Xander. Gyllenhaal now into a cover for the 1-2. A close 2 count on the champion there. Xander just doing it for dramatic effect, I would think. As Gyllenhaal, jumping neck breaker, takes him down. JJ Gyllenhaal breaking it down in the ring now. Gyllenhaal now going up to the top rope, perched up high. Gyllenhaal, diving leg drop, takes down Xander. Into a cover. There's 1. There's 2 now. Big stakes all night tonight, and JJ Gyllenhaal knows that a spot on the ZanderMania card may await him with a victory here tonight. So it would seem as Gyllenhaal gets him up. Corkscrew to Zander. Taking him down with that one is Gyllenhaal. JJ Gyllenhaal going to fly with a leg drop off the top rope. Oh, but Zander kicks him in the head. There's a knee strike. Zander firing away on him. Zander knocks him back. Springboards. Oh, misses the forearm again. He overshot him that time. Went over his head. Gyllenhaal punching him in the face now. Zander's back to his feet though, and Zander brings his knees into JJ again. There's a kick to the head, and down goes JJ Gyllenhaal. Zander going to look to end it here. Oh, but Honzo's back. Honzo's got the belt again. This is exactly what he did to Zander last week, and Honzo lays down the championship while Zander's screaming at him for doing so. Wait a minute! Gyllenhaal grabs hold of him. 1, 2, 3! Hanzo has caused Zander to be pinned by the #1 jobber of LSWF. Zander has been defeated by JJ Gyllenhaal. JJ Gyllenhaal just pinned Zander. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to move into some tag team action up next. Indeed we are. Here comes the newly formed team of ETW. That's right, El Matter and Greg Tree only recently coming together, and now tonight they're in some more tag team action. Indeed they are, Time Lord. ETW with the only tag victory thus far being a handicap match against one of their opponents tonight, Jace. Indeed it was, and now tonight we got to figure out who's going to be challenging Shinobi and Colton at ZanderMania for those LSWF tag team titles. I know I've got a team in mind who I would personally like to see facing Colton and Shinobi for those titles, but more on that later. So we got to start kind of fielding the competition, finding out who's going to be next in line to fight for those LSWF tag team titles, which have been, floating around. They've gone from your team to other teams, mostly, your team losing. You're pushing your luck. I'm sorry, you've had a bad week, haven't you? First the tag titles, then the trios tournament, and then your predictions title. You're truly pushing your luck, Time Lord. As here comes the newly formed duo, the cousins River and Jace Scribner, the family tree, making their way to the ring. Yes, indeed they are. River and Jace coming together after Colton turned his back on Jace several weeks ago. Several months ago now at Christmas Chaos. 2 months ago now at Christmas Chaos. My oh my, how the time flies, does it not? So now Jace and River tonight going to try their hand in the tag team division. I do quite like the pink and blue attire. It looks very nice. It works. It's a good color scheme. Indeed, it's a very interesting time. It's very interesting to see teams that actually coordinate their outfits in LSWF. It doesn't happen very often. Are you calling yourself out? We all wear red and black and gold. Okay, who are you calling out? If you can't figure it out, then you shouldn't worry about it. Hey, how's your partner who wears purple and yellow? Well, this is what it's about. So it is Jace Scribner starting it off with Greg Tree as a moonsault from Jace takes him down. And now Jace, spinning back fist, takes down Greg Tree. Rolls him over into a cover. Jace, 1, no, kick out from Greg Tree. Greg Tree with the shoulders up, Jace lifts him up, power bomb into a knee strike. It's going to be a really good opportunity for someone like Jace tonight. Someone who we've seen for quite a while now in the LSWF. He's tried his hand at being a top name in LSWF, but things have just kind of fallen apart for him for a little while. He was in that team with Colton. It looked like maybe they could pick up some steam, but then the first time they team up, Jace ends up getting eliminated early. Colton nearly wins the whole thing. As wait a minute, covered by River on Greg Tree, who kicks out. But anyways, yes, no.
So Jace ends up being the first one eliminated. The Scribners never even got a chance to try and get their feet off the ground again, because Colton turns his back on his brother. Jace is kicked out of the gang, and then he finds himself just not even really getting to be on the show that often. And now he finds himself here on LSWF, kicking things off tonight, teaming up with his cousin River. And who knows, if they could win the night, perhaps even a shot at those titles at ZanderMania could be coming up, with all the other teams focused on the Trios tournament. It does seem very possible indeed, as there's a cutter from Jace Scribner into the cover on El Mata for the one. There's a breakup from Greg Tree though. Yes indeed, Greg Tree going to make the save here as Greg Tree launches River, but Jace blocking River so he doesn't fall out of the ring. Knocks out Greg Tree with a single knee strike as Jace snaps the leg of Greg Tree like a wishbone, taking him down now. And now River's tagged back in. El Mata is still the legal man in the matchup. He hits a snapmare on River, comes off the ropes, kicks him in the face. Down goes River.
El Mata wiping out River. A tag is made to Greg Tree. And now Greg Tree, the roundhouse kick, and Greg Tree elbow striking the face, locking in a submission on River.
River could be out of here, could be over. He could be over very, very quickly here for River if Greg Tree can force him to tap out here. But River, fighting free, elbows his way out of it. And now River staggers back to his feet, as does Greg Tree. Greg Tree grabs onto him now, throws him across the ring, over the top rope, out to the floor.
He's going to be feeling the effects of that one, no doubt, as Greg Tree follows River out of the ring. The fallen River goes down. Greg Tree grabs onto him, launching him back into the ring now. And Greg Tree following back after him. Greg Tree going up to the top rope now.
And Greg Tree with a senton off the top.
Yes, indeed, a senton off the top. Tag is made back to El Mata.
El Mata enters the ring now, springboard, splashes the back of River, taking him down now, takes him down again, and now River dropping elbows on El Mata into a cover now. River for the 1, 2, kick out from El Mata.
El Mata managing to get the shoulders up, managing to keep ETW in this one.
As now, takes down the arm, and River pulling back on the arm now of El Mata, trying to take him down. El Mata feeling the effects here. River's got him down now, and River back into the corner, tags in Jace.
The young Jace Scribner now back into the mix. Jace Scribner grabs onto El Mata, pulls him in, kicks him in the face. Down he goes into a cover for the 1, 2, no. A kick out from El Mata.
Tag is made, Greg Tree is in now. And Jace caught him with a knee strike immediately, went for the forearm. Greg Tree out of the way.
Greg Tree now gets him on his shoulders, and Greg Tree, knee to the face, into a German suplex. Might knock him out with that one. It could be all over there for Jace Scribner, as Greg Tree drags him away from the ropes, turning him over now. Greg Tree, cover on Jace. There's 1. No, a kick out from Jace Scribner. Greg Tree making sure he feels the effects now. Forearm strike knocks him down. And Greg Tree hits the ropes for a senton off the waist of Jace. Jace Scribner goes down. Greg Tree grabs onto him. But Jace sweeping the legs. Tag is made. River is back in. River into the mix now, and River catches Greg Tree into belly to belly, knocks him down. There's another kick knocking him down. River has Greg Tree down, and River, wait a minute, River locks the legs around, stretches him out, stomps him. Down goes Greg Tree, cover by River, and there's the 1, 2, 3. And just like that, the family tree with the win. How about that? Yes, indeed. An impressive showing in their tag team debut tonight for the team of Jace and River. Making their intentions known for the tag team titles tonight, so it would seem. Indeed, it does seem that way. Of course, as you mentioned, the tag team division fairly thin at the moment due to the Trios tournament. The likes of the Gang, Chaos, even my own Circus taken out by it. Of course, my Hypnotic Cyborg Tech Nizzle later tonight will be involved in a matchup to attempt to qualify for the Internet Championship ladder match, so that is keeping him out of things. So we are unable to go for the tag team championships. What about your flying question guy? That's not important. So, the Trios tournament continues into the semifinals. We're going to find out what the first team to go to ZanderMania is going to be, as here comes Chaos. Chaos is the first team to enter tonight. Next week we'll see the other semi-final match when Ace Watson joins the Gang, filling in now so that DJ and Ethan can focus on one another for ZanderMania. Ace Watson fills in and joins the Gang officially next week as they take on Marco Rosie, Santana Garcia, and William Styles. But now, Chaos looking to reign supreme in the road to ZanderMania. Triton Oprantis defends the Internet title later tonight in the main event against Honzo. And tonight, Archangel, Silence, and Joe Crimsley look to make their way to ZanderMania to fight for the Trios titles. Indeed they do, and these monsters known as Chaos look to leave destruction and demise in their path. So, Chaos has made their way to the ring.
And now the music is hit. Here comes the hero. Arnold Zanzenega coming in RW. Filling in as Honzo can't be in the Trios tournament. Arnold teaming up with Shinobi and Colton tonight to form NRW. So, Arnold and NRW making their way to the ring. They successfully beat my team of a timely wall, myself, Zen number 5 and Zen number 3, in the Trios tournament just a few weeks ago to get this far in the tournament. So, the team NRW have made their way to the ring.
Indeed they have, and it's going to be Archangel and Cardinals starting things off. My one-time broadcast colleague.
How'd that go, by the way? I was in a match.
I would not do it again if I could avoid it.
Interesting. Tag made to Colton out of the gate here.
You know that the young Colton is definitely going to have his eyes set on getting revenge on Joe Crimsley and the rest of Chaos after how things went the last time they faced off.
Indeed, he probably is. I mean, last time they faced off, Colton ended up nearly getting the win, but ultimately being put down by Chaos, where they would go on to then beat you to become the tag team champions.
And then we beat them back and got the title back. Thank you very much.
Yes, keep on. Find the excuses. As Colton takes down Silence now. And now, Colton standing over Silence. Silence staggering back up to his feet. And now Connell is tagged back in. Connell in the mix now, and Connell, back body drop, takes down Silence.
Well, if anyone is going to be able to take down the team like Chaos where they've got two monsters like Archangel and Silence in their midst, it's going to be Connell. He's a man who defies the odds. Let this stand as a reminder, Connell has not been pinned in LSWF at all.
That is right, the last time Connell was pinned was over a year ago in ARW.
Indeed, so now Connell covers Silence here for the 1-2 no.
Connell has got Silence down now, and Connell grabs onto him, getting him back up to his feet now. The Exterminator grabs onto him, taking Silence, but Silence trying to fight back here. The big man answers back and knocks back Connell.
Connell going down here, and Silence scoops him up overhead. Military press takes down Connell.
Connell definitely going to feel the effects of that one in the morning. It's not going to feel pretty. As now, covered by Silence on Connell for the 1, for the 2. It's saved by Shinobi. Shinobi indeed does make the save as now Silence has scooped Shinobi up, lifts him up, and launches him out of the ring. Shinobi is certainly going to feel that one in the morning, but Cardinals dropping him with a Blue Thunder Bomb. Modified Blue Thunder Bomb, but a Blue Thunder Bomb nonetheless. And stomps the leg of Silence into the mat. Slamming his head now repeatedly into the mat again is Cardinals. Cardinals is staying on top, trying to keep this monster of a man known as Silence down. Cardinals now returning him to his feet, and the Exterminator dragging him into the corner of NRW. And Cardinals repeatedly clotheslining him now. Cardinals staying on top here with some clotheslines. One more knocks him off his feet. Cardinals now getting him back up to his feet. Kicks him in the ribs. Choking him now. Cardinals got to choke in. Here comes Joe Kremsley though. And that pain, that a constant nuisance, Kremsley gets in the way. Colton takes him out as Cardinals nearly pins Silence for a close 2 counts. Cardinals just got to stay on top of Silence here, as Colton has got a hold of Kremsley. And look at this, Colton lighting him up. Colton, knee to the head of Kremsley. Cardinals punching Silence in the face. Cardinals is feeling fired up now as Silence crawling his way towards the corner of NRW. What a clothesline there from Colton Scribner. Colton still going after Kremsley on the outside. I think we're more focused on that right now. Colton with a German suplex. Good Lord, what a clothesline. Taking down Joe Kremsley. And Cardinals just celebrating while Silence is writhing in pain. Now Cardinals grabs onto Silence, pulls him in. Cardinals punches him in the back of the head. Archangel has stepped into the ring now as well. Cardinals dragging Silence towards the center of the ring. And what is Cardinals the Exterminator thinking here? He's got Silence. He decides to leave him alone, but Silence rolls back to his feet. And for a clothesline, Cardinals finds the counter and sends him into the corner. The Exterminator now with a clothesline into another. Cardinals staying on top here. Clothesline again takes down Silence into a cover for the 1-2. It is saved by Archangel. Now Cardinals going after the head of Silence again, taking him down, and Cardinals punching Archangel in the back. Archangel could get his team counted in here, but Cardinals wipes him out. As long as you're not on your feet, once you've been knocked on your ass, the referee stops counting you in. And now Cardinals, no! Silence uses that to buy himself time and rolls Cardinals over, punching him down. Tag is made to Joe Kremsley. The temporary leader of Chaos in this trio's tournament enters. Cardinals wiping out the Archangel as Joe Kremsley lifts him up and suplexes him down. Cardinals 100% going to be feeling the effects of that right now, as Joe Kremsley has got him, dragging him to the center of the ring. Cardinals goes down for the 1-2, a kick out from Cardinals. Now Joe Kremsley caught with a right hook. Cardinals throws him over the top rope, and Cardinals grabs onto Kremsley, punches him in the face, and Cardinals going to the outside with him. The Exterminator with back body drop. Knocking down Joe Kremsley on that one. Kremsley's the one you want to focus on, that's for sure, as he's thrown into the steps by Cardinals. And now Cardinals got down Joe Kremsley, punching him in the face repeatedly as the Exterminator takes down Kremsley, and back up to his feet now. Cardinals grabs onto him. Cardinals gets him up on his shoulders, and what is Cardinals thinking about here? He's going to do something stupid, I'm sure. Drops him face first into the ring apron. And Joe Kremsley is certainly going to be feeling the effects of that one as Cardinals throws him into the ring steps. At the count of 7 now, Cardinals throwing Joe Kremsley across ringside. Back in at 8. It could be all over here. It could end on a count out. Tag is made and Shinobi is in. Referee is at the count of 9. Don't waste your time, Kremsley. Oh, Joe Kremsley slides back in and clotheslines the hell out of Shinobi. Turns him around and Grimsley drops him. Grimsley now into a cover for the 1, 2, 3. And just like that, Chaos is headed to ZanderMania. Chaos will make their way to ZanderMania to fight for the LSWF Trios Championships, and whether it will be the gang or whether it will be the team of Styles, Rosie, and Garcia has yet to be seen. A big win there tonight for Chaos, though. Chaos reigns supreme tonight. Unfortunately, yes, they do. We've got plenty more coming up on LSWF Kickoff right now.
Hey man, look, I just wanted to take a second and say thanks for coming in. Thanks for taking DJ out of the Trios tournament. Oh, yeah, no problem, man. Not a big deal at all. You still not put pen to paper? No, Xander wants me around here. He better be willing to cough up a lot more than he was first offering. Fair enough. Fair enough. Well, what about you? How are you feeling? I don't know, man. You know DJ and I used to be best friends, and now, you know, maybe one day we are going to be best friends again. But right now, there's really only one thing on my mind. We're a month away to the day from ZanderMania, and all I want to do is kick his teeth down his throat and shut his big mouth for good. Well, look, man, you're both my friends. I like you both, so I'm going to be unbiased on that one. But don't worry, no matter which of you walks out with the U.S. title, in the end, the gang's going to have the Trios titles too. So we're going to have a lot to celebrate after ZanderMania, all right? Yeah, we will. You're right. All right, cool, man. We got stuff to do, though.
Well, I suppose moving from one member of the gang to a former one, here comes the return of Zack Parker to the ring. Yes, the man once known as Z-Train, making his way to the ring. Zack Parker has the opportunity tonight to become the 6th man out of 8 to enter the ZanderMania ladder match for the Internet Championship. So Zack Parker makes his way down to the ring tonight. A big chance on his hands to his singles debut. The last time we saw him was in the Royal Rumble, in which he did score a shocking amount of eliminations before ultimately being eliminated himself. Yes, well, tonight Zack Parker is going to be taking on a man you know quite well. He's going to be taking on one of your own. Indeed he is. He walked into enemy territory for me tonight, so be prepared for me to be ridiculing this one on commentary. One does not simply go up against a member of the circus on commentary while I am on commentary and get out unscathed. Yes, so Zack Parker makes his way to the ring. He's taking on the hypnotic cyborg of the circus. Here comes Tech Nizzle to the ring. Tech Nizzle is a mountain of a man. He is a monster of a man. He is a man you do not cross. I selected Tech to be in the ZanderMania ladder match qualifier as opposed to myself because I had a feeling that this is the moment Tech Nizzle needs to break out as his own man. I've had my shots at singles championships and singles gold many a times in the past. I fought for the world title. I fought for the internet title. I was in the Royal Rumble. Tech has not had those opportunities, and he's got a far more successful singles track record than I do. So therefore, it felt fair that I give him the opportunities I've yet to have. And if that meddlesome Triton Oprantis decides to stick his nose around here, I might be leaving the commentary table for a moment to handle business. He wants to destroy my circus. Well, I tell him good luck. Well, right out of the gate, Zack Parker starts it off with a Hurricane Rana taking down Tech. Tech back up to his feet. Right hook again from Zack now. Parker grabs onto him. Another Hurricane Rana takes him down. Into a cover now, Parker for the 1. Kick out from Tech at 1. Tech Nizzle showing why they call him a monster of LSWF. He's the original monster of LSWF. He's the reason we became tag team champions on the first night. that the gold was introduced as Tech goes down. A kick to the ribs from Parker takes him down again, but Tech Nizzle gets the knees up just like that. Well, now Tech pulls him in, and Tech Nizzle scoops him up for a suplex, takes him down. Tech Nizzle gonna make sure he feels the effects of that one, grabs Zack Parker and starts dragging him towards the center of the ring. Tech Nizzle's got him down for the 1, 2, kick out from Zack Parker. Tech Nizzle is an absolute monster in that ring. There's a reason he was the earliest recruit that I brought to LSWF when we began this whole crusade, as he launches Zack Parker across the ring. Tech Nizzle is unstoppable. You should not stand in his way, lest you be destroyed by the circus. Tech Nizzle now with a stomp into the arm, has him down, grabs onto him, pulling back on the back of the head. Well, Zack Parker in some trouble here. Tech Nizzle has him down, and Zack Parker pulls him down. And now Zack throws him in the corner. Zack Parker has him down here. Parker grabs onto Tech, into Bulldog. Tech Nizzle is letting the boy have his fun at the moment. That is what is happening, nothing else. Tech Nizzle can handle himself inside of that ring. Heed my warning there. As now Zack throws him into the corner, and Zack Parker grabs onto Tech Nizzle, and Zack Parker with another Bulldog takes him down. It could be all over for your Cyborg there, Quizmaster. He could go the same way as when he faced Triton Oprantis. We do not discuss that matchup Tech Nizzle had with Triton Oprantis. We do not even talk about Triton Oprantis within the circus. Sounds like someone's under your skin. He is not. He's nothing more than a nuisance. An annoyance. Alright. Well, Tech grabs onto Zack now, and Tech looking to walk the ropes here, go the tightrope. Walks the ropes. Goes old school on Zack Parker. Tech's got him down into a cover. 1, 2, 3. And just like that, my monster makes his way to ZanderMania and makes his mark on LSWF one more time. Well, I've been in the ring with Tech Nizzle. I know how dangerous he is, that's for sure. I think the ladder match just got a huge shake-up with him being thrown in there. So Tech Nizzle scores a huge victory. He gets his first shot at singles gold.
Cyborg! Remember, I've warned your circus to stay away from me. I am the devil incarnate, Triton Oprantis. You remember what happened last time we fought. Just remember, perhaps the circus isn't all it cracked up to be for you.
Oh, Hanzo, there you are. I've been looking for you. Hey, Doc, what's going on?
Well, I just wanted to take a moment to let you know, I know you've got your whole main event thing going on with Xander. You've kind of pissed him off from what I can tell, but I just wanted to let you know that Xander number 5 and we're coming after those tag team titles. So we'll see you at ZanderMania. Let Colton and Shinobi know they're not getting away that easy. We are coming for those titles. Sorry you guys are out of the Trios tournament, but you got us to worry about now.
What was that about?
Just, got an itch that I need to scratch.
Please, elaborate.
Well, I don't really get much promo time, so I unfortunately, sorry Xander if you're listening in backstage, to use commentary as my promo point for a moment. I don't really get to talk that often here about myself, but I was ready to hang up. I was going to retire if I didn't beat Ethan Ace back at the Royal Rumble, and then I did it. And now Ethan Ace is heading to a headlining match at ZanderMania for that US title. I never got my rematch. When I found out that I do have what it takes to win gold, I want to do it again. I've been teaming with Xander number 5 for nearly a decade. He and I have been best friends for nearly a decade. And we've never won tag gold together, and I'm ready to prove myself. I've never won at ZanderMania. So it's time. You make a fair point.
So for those that don't understand the concept of the match coming up here, Gorgeous Gloria, who we see making her way to the ring now, has won the Royal Rumble as of a few weeks ago. Successfully defeated the one known as, well, successfully defeated 29 other women. She didn't beat anyone one-on-one for it. But the week after she won the Rumble, she would be defeated by the woman standing in the ring now. Poseidon Skyy managed to beat the Rumble winner, and so this match was made tonight, a rematch between the two. And if Poseidon Skyy wins, then she goes to ZanderMania in a triple threat match alongside Poseidon Skyy and the showstopper Elizabeth Bell in the LSWF Women's World Championship match at ZanderMania becomes a triple threat. Took a minute to get there, but we got there in the end with that sentence. Sorry about all that. You alright there, Quizmaster? Yes, it's that apprentice, man. He bothers me on many levels, to say the least. It's understandable. So it is Poseidon Skyy and Gorgeous Gloria. The bell has rung. The match has begun. Gorgeous Gloria grabs onto her, taking Poseidon Skyy into the ropes. Slams her into the corner, knocking her back. And again takes her down. Goes for a jab now, firing away is Gorgeous Gloria. Poseidon Skyy goes down. Gorgeous Gloria kicking her in the ribs. And takes her down. And now Poseidon Skyy is down. Gorgeous Gloria standing on top of her. Kicks her in the back now. Poseidon Skyy is down. Gorgeous Gloria stomps the arm again. And Gorgeous Gloria now. A kick in the back of Poseidon Skyy knocks her down. Well, Gorgeous Gloria looking to power her around the ring here. Gorgeous Gloria trying to keep it down here. And Gorgeous Gloria now cover on Poseidon Skyy for the 1, 2, no. You know that Elizabeth Bell has got to deep down potentially be rooting for Gorgeous Gloria to win this matchup. I mean, if Poseidon Skyy wins, it becomes a three-way dance at ZanderMania, and that means that Elizabeth Bell has an extra opponent to deal with. We might have to get Cardinal to do the math on that one. I'm not sure how well you do. I have a PhD! I'm literally the doctor! Now, old timer, do not get too upset. Oh, Lord. Poseidon Skyy now taking down Gorgeous Gloria. Poseidon Skyy with that win the week after the Rumble really shook up Gorgeous Gloria. As now Poseidon Skyy grabbed a chair. Could have gotten herself disqualified if she used that. Kept herself out of ZanderMania. And now Poseidon Skyy. Vicious knee strike. Gloria might not be feeling so gorgeous after that one. Poseidon Skyy picks her up, slams her down. Gorgeous Gloria feeling the effects at the moment. Poseidon Skyy grabs onto her, kicks her in the ribs, DDT. Oh, well, I guess it's a no DQ match. Xander, when did it become a no DQ match? What?
When did it become an ODQ match? Oh my god. Let's go like that. No, you didn't. Well, he says he announced it as one. So Poseidon Skyy beats the hell out of Gorgeous Gloria with that chair. Well, now Gorgeous Gloria looking to turn it around. You know, Doctor, I do remember Zander announcing this as an ODQ match. No, you don't! Stop trying to gaslight me! I'm not trying to gaslight you. Oh my god. So now Gorgeous Gloria kicks Poseidon Skyy in the ribs. Poseidon Skyy gets caught now. Gorgeous Gloria picks her up. And look at this. Gorgeous Gloria doing squats with a suplexes her onto that chair. Poseidon Skyy is being hit with a baseball bat now, but Gloria knocks it down again. And now, Poseidon Skyy knocking it back with a nice jab to the ribs. Taking it back now, Gorgeous Gloria being knocked back. Poseidon Skyy bends back the arm, stops the arm of Gorgeous Gloria, knocking her down. Poseidon Skyy's got her in trouble here, and Skyy takes her down. Poseidon Skyy punching Gorgeous Gloria repeatedly. Has it down. And now Poseidon Skyy looking into the ring. What is she thinking about here? Poseidon Skyy pulls out a kendo stick. Hits Gorgeous Gloria with it. And again. And again. No, Gloria rolls back to her feet. This matchup has been very much weighted towards Poseidon Skyy. Well, now Poseidon Skyy could look to end it here. She knocks back Gorgeous Gloria. Grabs hold of her now, and Poseidon Skyy launches her back into the ring. Poseidon Skyy follows her back in now, and what is Poseidon Skyy thinking here? She's thinking about ending it, Doctor. She's thinking about going to ZanderMania. She's thinking about fighting for championship gold. Gets her up. There's the knee to the face. And just like that, she wins. Poseidon Skyy is headed to ZanderMania. The stakes at ZanderMania just became quite interesting, didn't they? Indeed they did, Quizmaster. Indeed they did. Poseidon Skyy joins Gorgeous Gloria and the showstopper Elizabeth Bell for the LSWF Women's World Championship at ZanderMania. Quite the shocking turn of events tonight. Poseidon Skyy celebrating her huge victory there. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the main event. You know, normally I am torn I'm very biased towards the person I hate, but in a case like this, there's an issue. I hate both of these men so equally that I'm going to have a hard time deciding which of them to root against. Oh no, I'm not. I'm going to go for the one that's not trying to tear my family apart. So destroy this man, Hanzo. We don't normally see eye to eye, you and I. But I hope you rip him limb from limb. Wow, tell him how you really feel. I would much rather see Honzo as internet champion than that pathetic excuse of a man, Triton Oprantis. Alright, so Honzo makes his way to the ring tonight, his rematch for the internet championship about to go down here and now. Yes, and as I've said, I'm very hopeful that Hanzo rips this man limb from limb. Destroy him and take back the championship that he was screwed out of by Chaos. Hanzo makes his way down to the ring. Well now, ladies and gentlemen, here comes
the Internet Champion. You comfy? You got your snacks? You got a drink? Because his entrance is going to take a minute. It's going to take a couple minutes here. He's got, like, the longest entrance in LSWF.
Indeed he does. Everybody get comfortable. Find your beverage of choice and be prepared for us to have to fill 2 minutes while this man thinks he's the most important person in the room. Triton Oprantis. He seems to believe that being the loudest makes him the most important. If that were the case, Xander would be way more important than he truly thinks he is. And he already thinks a lot of himself.
Well, that's one way to put it, I suppose. Triton Oprantis making his way down to the ring. Triton Oprantis tonight, his first defense of the Internet Championship. He's been trying to dispute this upcoming ladder match for a while. We'll see how things go tonight, though. So, Triton Oprantis. Makes his way to the ring. Triton Oprantis. He's already got 5 of the guys right now that we know of. Ray Wood, Roy Harper, the RS Warrior, Blaze Wave, and Tech Nizzle to deal with at ZanderMania. And now he might not even make it to ZanderMania because of Honzo. I hope that's true. I truly hope that is exactly what happens, Dawson. I hope Hanzo tears him to pieces. I hope Hanzo... What the hell was that? Sorry, dropped my notebook. It's got a metal casing to it. It made a lot of noise. It happens. It's a small commentary desk. Xander doesn't give us a big one. Yes, we're practically sitting on top of one another. Don't give the fan fiction writers any ideas. I'm not that probably yet. So Triton Oprantis and Honzo. Without any further ado, folks, it's the main event. Here we go!
Triton Oprantis lighting up Hanzo with a snapmare, takes him down, kicks him in the back, has him down. There's the 1, the 2, and nearly a 3, but Hanzo gets the shoulders up.
And now Triton with a right hook knocks Hanzo off his feet. Hanzo goes down, Triton Oprantis, knee into the arm, knocks him down again. Triton grabs onto Hanzo, kicks him in the back. Oprantis, leg drop across the chest of Hanzo.
But Hanzo rolls back to his feet and nails him with a huge super kick, taking down Oprantis.
Oh, wait a minute, well, Hanzo's standing over him. Another super kick connects, and there's Xander. What the hell? Xander's got a sledgehammer. Hits Hanzo with it, that should be a DQ.
Hey ref, you like your job? You count the 3 before you ring that bell.
Well, Xander just threatened that referee's job if he disqualified Triton. Xander!
Pedigree! What you are seeing here is turnabout's fair play. I do not like Triton, but I understand what Hanzo is being dealt right now. As Triton Oprantis with Final Destination. Chalk that one up to your boss, Triton. You've been handed your retention tonight.
Hanzo screwed out of the Internet Championship because of Triton Oprantis having Xander take his back on that one. Xander wanted revenge because Hanzo was walking around with his championship earlier.
And Hanzo learned, fuck around and find out. Until next time, folks, I've been the Quizmaster,
I've been the Doctor,
and that was LSWF Kickoff. Have a good weekend.